Greetings! I'm Epictetus.
And I'm Cosmic Chimp.
And I'm Commander Kitten, and this is...
Season 2? Yes.
Say what?
I know, right? And we've even changed our suits, so we're all going to be miners for Season 2. Because these are the miner skins, which are fairly new, I think.
I like them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like them.
One of the
They look
DLCs, I
dirty.
like them.
It was either last DLC or DLC before that.
Something like that. But,
One of many.
yeah. But these are cool-looking suits. They look like we've been through some stuff in Season 1, so... Yeah.
You know, you keep talking about that. What did we do in Season 1 again? It's been a bit.
We started in a respawn space pod, the default one, and then we built onto it. That's what we did.
Ooh.
I'm actually really happy and proud of it.
Yeah,
I'm ecstatic to start building onto this bad boy
our
right
new
above us.
base, our new
Yeah,
flying
I-
ship.
Or is it bad girl? Like, is it a female or a male ship? Like,
I always
It's
build
usually
female
female.
ships. I build female ships.
I think
so she is
traditionally the
female.
ships are female. Like, isn't that the traditional thing?
I think
we
it
need
is
to give it a
actually,
name.
yeah.
Yeah.
we need a name for her.
Oh, we do need a name.
Why don't we leave it up to the, to the viewers?
peeps.
Yeah,
Let
they
them
should name it.
decide some names.
We never had a
Yeah.
good name. Like, we called it the respawn space pod. That's no longer a respawn space pod. It's an entirely new ship. I mean, after all
But it's
we
still
did
the
to it.
it's
But we
it's
always
still the respawn.
Yeah, we just called it the RSP, or the Respawn Space Pod, or that kind of thing, and we never really had a good name. So you guys, you need to name this thing. Give us some good names. I was thinking
Aunt
the
Jemima.
blimp. It looks like a blimp.
The blimp. Oh, Mr. Zeppelin. That's a male.
Something
Mrs.
from
Zeppy?
Led Zeppelin would be funny.
Miss-
Okay.
she's our stairway to heaven.
Oh, wow. Wait, is that Led Zeppelin? I'm not good with bands and songs, but
I think it is.
if it is, then Stairway to Heaven would be a pretty good name. Okay. We could call it Jefferson.
Jefferson. Ooh, there you go.
Jefferson.
Mrs. Jefferson.
But it's not an airplane.
Mrs.
It's not. Anyway.
Jefferson.
So building this
God, it goes.
massive, beautiful ship is gonna take a lot of work if we just do it by hand.
Yeah.
There's gotta be like some way to just do
So
it some other way.
the votes are in.
So,
We've talked
so,
about
so.
it, and we are adding in one mod per episode at most. We might skip an episode here or there, but we are not going to be adding a whole lot of mods, and we're certainly not going to be adding them quickly. And this one's mod is
Wait, what? Really?
Wait,
Mod
is
of the
it
day?
back? Like, where did that come from? The mod of the day guy was in my first series, like season 1, when I started adding mods in that one. Oh man,
Hey,
he's
hey,
obnoxious.
I think he was the MVP. Welcome back, mod of the day guy.
All right, okay, we're doing the nanite mod. Where are we sticking? We've got to add in the actual nanite controller. Hang on, let me take a look
Before
and
you
see.
get too far ahead and start, let's quickly have a
What?
look at this platform.
Okay. Ooh,
On this platform,
big
I
guy.
think we should bring it over here and put the nanite like right on this corner because there's a lot of space underneath it.
Yeah, because we need to
without
pipe
digging
it
much.
in.
So
And
if we
then-
add it straight level to this floor
Mm-hmm.
and then build around it and then put all the
Because there's the
modules.
little the little
Yeah.
module things that go into it and stuff. Yeah, I like doing it level and then adding stuff
add it.
into it. You can pipe it up on the bottom, so that's not a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll stick it here and then pipe it in. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to do. And then if we continue... There you go, Cosmic. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I know you were
Sort
thinking
of.
it, but I wasn't. What's wrong now?
No, it's good. It's good. I'm not going to complain about things. I'm going to choose this season. I am not going
He's
to...
a complainer, guys.
I
He
am...
just complains about everything.
I'm-
Anything you do, because
I'm
it
not
doesn't
gonna
suit
do
him.
anything.
You
I'm not-
he has to say something.
No.
You can't just go, oh, that's really...
Yeah,
oh,
no, that's
it's
great.
there. No, it's
I
fine.
have,
It's
I have
fine. I'm
no
happy
problem
with
with the fact that instead of going 2 blocks with your pipes, you went all the way around the block. It's okay. It's cool.
Right, explain to me what?
It's fine.
No.
I don't want to
no,
be
say
the
it.
complainer. I just
You're a complainer. You're a
it's
complainer. It's done now.
it's
I mean,
okay that it's not the most efficient way to do it. It is
but
okay.
who? I don't care if it's efficient or
I know you
it's
don't,
there.
and I'm not gonna complain about it this season, at all. I'm not.
Do you know what? You're like Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah,
Hey, I like Moaning Myrtle.
Moaning Myrtle is great.
Have we even got all the materials for this?
I don't know. We're about to find out, I think. It needs a lot of power cells and a lot of... Okay, there we go. So Izzy right now is making everything that we didn't have on hand. So it's
Just
gonna...
the power cells we need. That's
we're just
it.
waiting.
Sweet.
Yeah, power cells are getting made. And there we go. And now it's just a matter of waiting for that thing to weld up. The nanite mod is expensive. We're not going to be making a ton of these, but that's okay.
That's why we're
Done.
waiting until the second season.
Yeah, that's that too. And I wanted to have a season of just vanilla so that we knew what we were doing.
How big are the add-ons? Like,
They're 1 block, unless it's changed.
oh, I thought there were 2. Okay.
I'm
I was like,
pretty
is this gonna be
well.
enough?
actually, I need to see. So in the progression, we actually need to... I just built a nanite control factory. No, I didn't. Right. None of us
But-
made this. It was made by a welder.
Wait. Take the welder down and you all take parts and we'll...
Oh, and this is officially
done.
kittens as well.
I got this. Hold on.
Is it going to have to go all the way down past
Yep.
functional and then... Okay. And then weld up. There we go. Now we've all researched it. Oh,
Welcome.
the research progression stuff is great.
Again.
Yeah. Okay, so now we can build things like the beacons, which projection and deconstruction beacons, area beacons are great. That's so that you can build things
Oh,
that
this-
aren't on the same grid.
Hold on.
What?
This is gonna bug me.
I'm gonna do... I really want to do the medical stuff as well.
I need
the
to-
nanite medical...
I need to take this down for a second. This is gonna bug the heck out of me. I'm sorry.
Are you going to rotate it? Is that what you're going
I
to do?
am. It is
Okay.
bugging me so much just sitting there.
So that's going to be a lot of running back and forth, kitten.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
What are we doing with it?
Kitten, I mean, when I say a lot, I mean, you're talking like 100 trips.
Okay. So, what modules, what things do
This
we
needs
want?
to be
We
rotated.
have...
It needs to.
Well, I mean, we can do it. We just need to do it smarter. What?
Okay.
Upgrade. Speed. Constructor upgrade.
Oh, you're looking at the
upgrade.
you're looking at the upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move this thing because I think I'm with Kitten on rotating it.
Why?
Because I mean because the because the
I
display is
get what
on the
you're saying.
side.
It's
Is
an
that hard?
OCD thing. It's just an OCD thing.
But then
it's
we can
ha-
make it, we can make the base face that way, so then that's normal then.
Half the audience is gonna agree.
He's got a point. Actually, we can build it with this being the intentional direction. If you know what I mean.
This is a blank canvas. We can do whatever we want with it. Think about what's down on the bottom face. What way does it face?
Yeah, that's true. This is forward. This is forward. It just feels
Why-
like it's
why
not
does
forward
that have to-
because we didn't have platform over here yet. Okay.
I'm gonna put a medical down.
Don't put a medical down.
I'm putting a medical down.
Oh my god.
Speed. How many do we need of speed?
I think you should put all medicals down. Just all of them should be medical. You know, that way if anyone gets slightly damaged, then we'll be instantly healed.
I will do that. I will do that if you
I-
say
I
one
know
more
you
time.
will.
I will.
I know you will. I mean,
Right,
the fact
okay,
that
I've
you
got
put
speed
one
upgrade.
down suggests to me that
I want to do it.
I'll change it later, but that's cool. That's cool. You do that. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to change it later. I'm going to leave it. Igor Jr. Nice. Nice. Okay. Igor Jr.
Or would
it
it
is.
be? Or would it be Igor Senior since it's 2.0 now?
No, you know what it
It's
is?
the
Hang
new
on.
Version.
What it actually is, it's sexy Igor.
It's a sexy Igor.
It's sexy
Ooh.
Igor.
We need to change his name though. Can't be Igor. Can't be a sexy Igor.
Why not? I mean,
That sounds weird.
it's unique. There might be some Igors out there that are sexy. Some of
So
them
how
could
does a
be
sexy
even watching.
Igor sound like?
What?
Dude. What does a sexy Igor sound like?
I don't know. Yes,
I really want to do
master.
Yes, master.
That's it.
I'll do it for you right away, mister.
No, please stop. That's enough.
Why am I wasting my time welding things up when we have an Igor?
I don't know.
firing
We
this
have
thing
an
up.
Igor.
I'm turning this on. It's going to crash
Okay.
the whole base. It's going to be fun. Because these things use so much power.
Wiggly bits are coming out now.
Wiggly bits are coming out?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, they changed the colors.
Did they? Ooh, I like it. Kitten, I like it. It's looking
I was
good.
like, what would look really good? And I was like,
Yeah.
dark red glamour.
And, I mean, also, it's sexy Igor. So,
Exactly, that's why it needs to be glamour.
yeah, he's glamorous. He is glamorous, sexy Igor.
What would
Oh, I
be
need
the
interior
female
parts.
version of Igor? Would be Igora? Sexy Igora?
Ego.
Why would it need to be female?
I don't know. I was just like shooting off ideas. I do like this glamour red though. Like it looks really good on the Nene Factory.
Okay, so I've got 2 construction, 2 speed. What next? Do you want 3 speed or 3 construction?
I mean, honestly, this is going to be constructing. I would have no problem with this having 100% construction.
All medical.
All medical. It should be all medical, Cosmic.
Why is it not welding these up?
So because it has over 1,000 targets for its
Okay, I'll just weld
stuff.
them up then.
So right now it's saying, yeah, it's the max streams is 3 for construction. I think I'm also going to turn off every other function in this thing. It's
What?
up to 74,000 targets.
Oh,
77,000 targets. Wait, nope. Now it's down to 2,300 targets. What is going on? It's only the same grid. Now, I mean, it's the stuff overhead is a certain amount. Like, there's a lot of blocks in that ship
true.
up there.
But even then,
I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't separate the ship from the grid so that it's not... So that...
No, but
What?
well, wouldn't it be easier for it to be on the same grid?
No, not necessarily. So what it means is that we could actually put a beacon on that, and we could either remove or add the beacon depending on whether we want it to be working on the ship
But then
up there.
saying that, if we let it build up everything on the base as it is right now, we're not going to be doing any more to the base right now. So once it's done, it'll go straight to the ship.
Yeah, that's true, but it's going to be a while. Now, I mean, as you add in these construction upgrades, it's going to speed things up. So that'll help.
I still think that all those targets you're seeing is for the ship above us.
Actually, you know what? That I don't know. If you grind out the bottom 2 blocks down there and put in a landing gear, I think we'll be good to go. So, Cosmic, do landing gears need power to be able to lock?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I'm like afraid to find out the hard way.
We're ready for it disconnecting?
This should be an interesting test. Okay, go
all
ahead.
right, is
Cut it.
everyone in position?
Yep,
We're in position.
go ahead and cut it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. So you do not need
She
power.
locked down.
Yeah.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm leaving it there.
Okay. All right, so that is a separate grid now, which means that we won't... the nanite control factory should not be trying to weld it up. Weird. And it says there's 15 current targets, so it's trying to weld something up somewhere, but I have no idea where. I don't even see the nanites. Are you putting glass around?
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so he's taking forever because all the nanites are coming down here. I think we need another nanite controller down here. And I think we need to have that one start by taking this guy apart, the old,
Okay.
like, leftover of the mining platform.
So, do we want it in a separate room, or my other idea was having it right here at the back of the base?
Oh yeah, that would work.
Just
Oh,
literally
we need to pipe it
floating.
in. wherever it is, we need to pipe
There's
it in.
pipes. There's pipes coming along the back here,
So you could bring those pipes out.
straight along here, and have it
Oh,
come
yeah.
underneath.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We
So
could have
if
this
we
one
have it
lifted
here-
up if you want. What?
Hmm.
We could have this one lifted up if you want, like on top of the floor.
Oh, so it's
Yeah, it's actually
Oh.
kind of fun because I've done both, and with those you kind of put a little ramp up the sides to get to the controller and stuff like that.
Kenton can have his catwalks.
There you go.
I do love my catwalks.
You do love your
Okay,
cat
that's what
walks.
we'll do then.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why are we keeping the wall of drills?
Because it's a museum piece.
Ken's been saying this for a while now. He wants to get rid of them.
I know. Why would you want to get
I
rid of
just-
them? It's the wall
it
of
just-
drills.
Yeah, that's why. It's a wall of drills.
Yeah.
There's no point in it.
Of all the people to say that we should get rid of something because there's no point. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
expect
it's
it
like
to
the
be
one
you.
time I agree with you, you don't want to agree with me.
Oh, but it took so much work to make that, and I mean, the thing is it'd be pretty easy to slap a deconstruct beacon on it and have Igor take it apart. Let's see, the one up top is sexy Igor. So what is this one going to be? Cute Igor?
Cute
Or
Igor Jr.
or are they Igor as a whole?
Oh, like a hive mind? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I mean they do work together like seamlessly.
So kind of sexy big brother Igor.
Sexy Igor
This is-
Jr.
This is getting a little uncomfortable with. I don't know.
Igora.
Sexy
It's
Igor.
Igora. It's
Well, but-
Igor's wife.
Except we're going to end up with more of these because we're going to have one on the big ship, and
Yeah, well, no, okay. This one is like,
I think
I don't know,
they're
some other Igor, but the one on the ship will be Igor, Igora, and then like, we'll subsequently, everyone else we drop, we'll just add it to the family, like,
What if
Igor
we-
Jr., Igor Jr.
What if we decide to build like
Igor.
it takes a long time to build the ship, so we build like 6 of these things to all work together, like
Okay.
Igor's wife, Igor's mother-in-law,
Oh, good.
Igor.
and we're never going to remember. I think they are collectively Igor.
Yeah,
I think that's what they are.
I'm happy with that.
Collectively, they are Igor.
She's online, or he's online.
Inventory
The new one?
full.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so I need to go and do some configurations in there. Oh my gosh, there's 3,000 construction components laying on the ground over here. I'm just going to not worry about that for right now. Oh,
Where about are they?
hang on.
Oh.
I'm going to turn off everything except cleanup for a second.
Just let it clean up all the mess.
I'm just going to let him clean up all the mess.
I think the wood catwalk looks better.
Okay.
I don't
why
know,
tried
like-
that again.
Do you like it one way or the other?
I like it. I love it. It's amazing.
It's going to like the stairs over here. Is there something inside the stairs? Weird.
Maybe performance will get better since he's picking up random stuff
Yeah,
we didn't
right?
even know existed.
I know.
Good point.
I thought it would despawn after a while, but... So what is he working on right now? So he is... Wait. I have construction turned off. Hang on, I need to restart him. He was building things, not cleaning things up. What? What are you doing? Construction nanites, current targets 15. But cleanup is the only thing that's turned on. So what? Oh, I know what some of the stuff it's doing is. Okay. Some of the stuff is like the edges of the base are inside the rock and they were never welded up.
Okay.
And so, because like it's going over to the rock face and doing something, and it's got to be that it's inside the rock there. We have dough gold for making superconductors, which the ingot or the nanite factories use a lot of. So we're gonna have to go get some gold.
Wait, it uses superconductors for what?
The itself, the upgrades, like, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like it consumes them to
No.
continue running.
No, no, no.
I was like,
no.
what?
No, that would be
Get
crazy.
rid of this mod now.
What do I need
That's
for the...
that's insane cost.
That would be crazy if it used up superconductors. Yeah, no. Oh, for some reason it thinks it needs a bunch of thruster components. Where are thruster components not finished? Doesn't need them in this, does it? No, these don't. Speed upgrades. No, no thruster components in there. Do we have any ions that are not finished anywhere? Why is the nanite control factory building our old this thing?
I don't know. It shouldn't. Like it's.
I told you.
It's
I
not
said
supposed to. It is not supposed to. I'm
just saying, I told you so.
Well, how did you tell me so? What are you talking about?
I said to you that I'm gonna deconstruct this, and you're like, no, it's fine.
I can throw a deconstruct beacon on it. That's not a problem. Like, I just don't. It shouldn't be constructing it in the first place. I'm gonna throw.
It's still doing it.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's gonna be faster for me just to,
No, it's not. Cosmic. Just like it's just gonna be faster to go and like drill out a hole all the way from the base to the top of the mountain.
Well, I did it. I did it within a day.
You did it with an entire day's worth of work. There you go.
And I did it. I'm proud of it.
That's good. I'm glad you did. Okay, I have told it to start deconstructing instead of constructing. Let's see if it actually follows my instructions. There we go. What is it doing? It is going around this and thinking. It's
Yeah, because when it
thinking.
got there, it was like, "Hey, I've got the parts to build it."
And then it builds it, and off it goes again. What? And I've told it not to build. I'm gonna turn it off and back on again. See if that helps. Sometimes you have to do that to get it to think. All right,
I hate
Igor.
to say it, but
what?
I think Cosmic will be done by the time you get this to work.
Hey, Cosmic, if you're gonna do it, just don't separate it into multiple grids, okay? What do you guys think about having a vanilla second season, huh?
I mean, just different mods, honestly. Like, the one mod I would absolutely love is the stupid paint tool, so I can paint while I don't own the grid.
Oh, well, that would... has somebody made a mod to fix Keen's mistake? So, like, when they're constructing, they're blue. When they're deconstructing, they're cyan. So we should be looking for that. I'm going to turn on, set them both to deconstruction, and I'm going to turn it on. And in theory...
Give me a second, I have to replace it because Cosmic disconnected it from the grid. Because he's impatient, doesn't want to wait for us to do testing.
Yeah, that's Cosmic for you. Can you at least leave a few things for us to test with?
I'll leave the two little
leave
strands.
more than two. Come on.
Okay, I'll leave that.
We need to get this working, not just get the thing out of the way. I don't care if it's in the way.
It's moving out cyan.
It's coming out cyan?
Yep.
There's one little green nanite. Okay, hang on. Yeah, they're coming out cyan. What did you do different?
I just turned it on and off.
I turned this thing off and on so many times.
Mm-hmm. I also I put the deconstruct on and off as well.
Maybe it was some sort of server desync?
Maybe I'm just the server like everything I touch just,
Could be.
It's great. Yeah.
Probably not, but could be. Okay, is this deconstructing? Is it actually deconstructing now?
Yes.
I mean, it's very, very slow, I'm sure, because we only have, like, literally one nanite coming back and forth.
Right there, right where I'm standing.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Good. So the other thing I want to do though is I want to turn on
Okay,
cleanup, and then I want to throw another beacon on the mining platform, and then I would be happy to go up and start working on the ship.
Okay.
We got to do something on the ship for this episode, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would love to like start,
That'd be great.
you know,
Hey guys,
Yeah.
What?
guess what Igor did?
What did Igor do?
It welded
Oh,
up large
great.
portions of the ship, and that
Oh,
explains
nice.
why it was that it needed a whole bunch of ion thrusters or
Uh,
thruster components. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Even though it's not part of the grid, I'm doing air quotes with my
Yeah,
fingers.
I
that you
know.
can't see.
I know. So, yeah.
Well,
Well-
let's put another grid. It'll be fine.
Well, it
Cosmic,
used
this
to
is
be
the
that way, and that's the way the instructions say it is. Like, but apparently,
Well, Cosmic,
something's
this is
changed.
the first time I'm saying this in quite a while. You were right.
Actually, I'm right a lot, but Epic edits it.
I think we need a floor that we can walk around on, so we know where the bottom of this ship is going to be. So Kitten should start working on that, and then we
So
need.
this is the bottom.
Well, that's the bottom in the middle, but where's the bottom on the sides? So is it going to
Okay, so
angle up? Is it going to be squared off? You know, that kind of thing. Also, remember that these blocks will not be here. The ones right in the middle in the front.
Oh yeah, no.
There's going
obviously.
to be a big opening, some sort of one or more things like cargo bay doors or something.
So I was kind of thinking that coming down on both sides and then coming up, like maybe.
Oh, so
sloped
there's
up
like
the
a
side.
ridge or a trough down the
Yeah,
middle on the
right in the
bottom.
middle. Hmm.
Okay.
That was just my idea. Like have it both sides. I don't know how far out you'd want to take it. I just thought it'd give us more space to work with.
If we do that kind of thing, then we could use the center space for something interesting. I think the hangar bay is going to be above this point. So we're going to put a floor on
Okay.
top of this.
So this side here would be all like refineries, or then the next room could be assembler. I don't know. I was just
I
coming.
guess the question there is how much redundancy do we want to consider for battle? So like if we're going to be in a lot of battles and we're going to be outmatched and we're going to take damage, then we're going to want to make sure that we have extra stuff in different parts of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
In which case we'd probably want to mirror so that we have stuff on the left and stuff on the right.
What about heavy armor?
Well, I mean, we can put in heavy armor as well, but it's heavy armor doesn't make it invincible, you know?
I was thinking like a double layer wall.
Yeah, I mean, that certainly helps as well. And leaving air gaps between also helps. For the most part, we're going to need to make sure that we just have lots and lots of turrets so that we don't take too much damage.
If we're going to go up on these slopes, we can have stuff underneath them. So how far will we build out before? It
Oh,
goes
you're
up?
talking about you're talking about whoa, ow, what happened? I think I accidentally hit Z when I hit X. Okay. Where are you going, Epic? Where are you going? You having fun? Tobogganing? Can I ride you down the hill?
I'm just
Aw.
dropping blocks.
Wow.
He left. I think that having stuff in these outside dips is a good idea. Maybe even putting in like the
Cargo.
hydrogen tanks or
Ooh,
I
yeah,
think,
actually.
again, it depends a lot on how much risk we're going to be taking, because if we put like hydrogen tanks, for example, on the bottom with only half blocks between them and the bottom of the ship, we could be looking at some pretty big explosions. We could put refineries in this space, and the refineries.
Ooh, upside down.
Why upside down?
Like this. Where's my
We
refinery
can
on?
stand them up if you want. What?
No, there's a reason why I was
I
thinking
thought
that.
I turned the nanite control factory off. This one is off. It's the one down below that has decided that it wants to start building things. Okay. Nanite control factories are both off. Yeah, so we could
And
put the
then we
modules
could-
on top, and then you'd have room to walk on top, and then actually, if we lift that up one higher, if you were to put that up so that the modules were up against the floor on the top, we could walk underneath them, and that air gap would add another layer of defense.
Sweet.
As well as refineries aren't as big of a deal to lose as, say,
Nope.
a cargo container or a hydrogen tank.
I want to do ribbing.
Okay.
Okay,
I
do
think
it
with
then.
a
I
ship
just need to.
this big, the more ribbing the better to make it look not plain. Oh my.
I like it.
So,
Yeah.
I just need a.
So are we going to do any of this as windows?
I don't
Probably.
know. This is just like a. I'm just showing you guys what I had in mind.
Ooh, you know what?
First of all-
If we do these as windows, I want to actually do just cut them in so that they're lower than the I don't know how to explain it right now, but basically so that they're protected.
Oh, what about this? What about the very top floor, just below the bridge, is like a hydroponics area kind of deal where it's like observation,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Because it'll never be in the field of fire because it's towards the
Well,
bridge.
I mean, it still could be within the field of fire.
Well, it could, but it's more unlikely to.
Yeah, I like the idea of having at least parts of this upper floor being visual, and I could see
First of
this
all-
upper floor being things like our rooms and a hangout area and kind of the fun stuff.
Anyway, guys, so what we're going to do is end now, come back later. We'll have a few things built up in the meantime or laid out, and
Yeah.
when we come back next episode,
I want to see
we'll
people's
start them.
suggestions though of what things have worked well for them, whether the my air gap idea, is that still a thing? I know that at one point in time they changed some of the physics on that kind of thing. I want to hear what people say and what you think that we should definitely have somewhere on the ship. Do we need a pool? We need a pool, and that would be on this top floor. I am making a pool on the top floor, just so you know, somewhere. What?
Okay.
What? Why wouldn't I make a pool?
No, I just find it funny.
I've always wanted to do that. I've never had an opportunity to, so we're gonna do it. Okay, but you're right. For this episode, we are out of here.
Bye.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching and enjoying this episode. And as always, stay safe.
And I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.